Welcome to my channel. On this channel, we explore science, focus, and the psychology behind how our brain works in the simplest way possible. Today, we're going to understand something we all struggle with. Why do we procrastinate? You know you have an exam tomorrow. Yet you're scrolling on your phone, watching videos, telling yourself, I'll start later. Are we really lazy? Or is something happening inside our brain? Procrastination means intentionally delaying an important task, even when you know it matters. It is not laziness. It is a psychological response. Inside your brain, two powerful systems are constantly competing.
The first one is the limbic system. This part of the brain seeks comfort, pleasure, and instant rewards.
The second one is the prefrontal cortex. This is the rational part of your brain. It plans, sets goals, and thinks about the future. When you decide to study, your prefrontal cortex says, if you study now, your future will improve. But at the same time, your limbic system says, let's relax, let's check social media first. And most of the time, the system that wants immediate pleasure wins. But that's not the only reason. We also procrastinate because tasks feel overwhelming. When something looks too big or too difficult, our brain interprets it as a threat. There is fear of failure, fear of not being good enough. Sometimes even the pressure to be perfect. So instead of facing discomfort, your brain chooses something easy and familiar. And this is where dopamine comes in. Every time you scroll on social media, watch short videos, or play games, your brain releases dopamine instantly. You feel rewarded immediately. But studying, working on a long-term goal, that reward doesn't come instantly. It comes later. So your brain naturally chooses the faster reward. But here's the good news. You are not powerless. You can train your brain. First, break big tasks into very small steps. Instead of saying, I need to finish this entire project, say, I will work on this for 10 minutes. Second, use the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you will just start for 5 minutes. Starting is the hardest part. Once you begin, momentum builds naturally. Third, reduce distractions. Keep your phone away from your workspace. If temptation is visible, resistance becomes harder. Fourth, let go of perfection. Progress is more important than perfection. You don't need to do it perfectly. You just need to start. Remember this, you are not lazy. Your brain simply prefers comfort and quick rewards. But as a human being, you have something powerful, awareness. Start small. Because success doesn't come from one big decision. It comes from small, consistent actions. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it and subscribe for more science-based content. See you in the next video. Stay focused.